New tonight, marijuana is and has been illegal at the federal level, despite dozens of states, including Oregon and California, legalizing some forms of marijuana use.
But the Trump administration announced this week there would likely be, quote, greater enforcement of federal law when it comes to marijuana.
Those remarks have local dispensaries weighing in.
All right. Have the best weekend.
Talent Health Club has been serving medical marijuana patients since 2014. Last year, they were licensed by the OLCC to serve recreational customers.
It gives us the ability to serve everybody, and I don't think just because you can't afford a medical card doesn't mean you shouldn't have access to cannabis.
But if the Trump administration's comments about greater enforcement of federal marijuana law result in action, that could put dispensaries at risk.
Of course, it sends a little bit of a shiver through the cannabis industry.
General Manager Andrew Robison says while it's unclear what greater enforcement would entail, if it's regarding regulation,
we've put together a great system, and not only that, it's a part of the economy now.
Robison says the focus on enforcement is a shift from what the president campaigned on.
President Trump, during his campaign, said he would like to see greater control for states' rights.
If federal action comes, he's hopeful state lawmakers will take a stand.
They will ask their state to fight for them when it comes to regulating something that they voted for in Measure 91. We asked for it as a state, and I think we're going to demand that our lawmakers and regulators really fight for us.
We reached out to local law enforcement. They say it's too soon to know what impact federal enforcement may have locally, but for now they are following state law, which says it's legal. We also reached out to the governor's office to see if the state will take any action to protect current state law. We have not heard back. Meanwhile, the chair of the Oregon Liquor Control Commission says Oregonians shouldn't panic. Rob Patridge says the only comments about marijuana have been made in press conferences.
Those aren't necessarily policy statements, and so at this point in time, we'd be happy to participate or help in any way explain what we're doing here in Oregon to try and control the market.
Patridge says they have been transparent with the U.S. Attorney's Office since Oregon legalized marijuana and will continue to do so.